Welcome, y'all, to Tea Time and YouTube Time with Madison Christine. I come today with this delicious energy that was downloading through me yesterday afternoon, and it's around receiving, that delicious feminine quality of receiving. This one goes deep. This is a big one. I know, you guys, we all know that we live in a world that is so much about output, that masculine energy output. And, but it's like overkill output, right? I call it freeway energy. We see most people that are deemed with success are the ones that are like constantly putting out. And if you're around someone like that, it's like there's no breath. Often those are the ones whose relationships just keep failing, right? And that gets very prized in this world. We do not have many models of what it means to find a balance of the feminine masculine energies. And I'm not going to utilize this YouTube to really go in detail about those, but today it's about that receiving energy. I know to me, when I think of receiving, I kind of think of sitting back and being like a flower or a tree and just basking in that sunshine and taking that life force energy in and letting every cell, take that in. And it also means just being in a position of quiet, pausing, like if you're someone who meditates. I know for me, that download came through writing. Some people call it automatic writing, where you just open up, put your pen to paper and open up to the God energy. You might call it muse energy, spirit, angel, source energy, the highest dimensions, deepest dimensions, soul energy. Taking a deep breath on that one. And I can just say that yesterday it just stopped me in my tracks. Because you guys, it's one thing, right? We hear all these spiritual buzzwords, receiving, giving, all of these different things, love. It's one thing to hear it, right? And another thing to truly receive it. Think about that moment when you're so thirsty and that water just tastes good to every part of your being. Or you're savoring I know this is tea, but your delicious coffee and it's just taking up every part of you. It's that sensuality. It's one of my favorite words. Sensuality. Or you're in a relationship and that affection, you can share that and you just savor it. It means so much. What does that involve though? It involves the heart. And as women, I want to put a shout out to women in this, okay? This world is not set up to honor the rhythm of the feminine. And when I say feminine, all you men listening, good God, we all have responsibility to our masculine and feminine within. As a woman, I can speak to how deeply abusive the world patriarchal system is to that feminine rhythm, right? And I don't play victim because I made a choice to pull myself out of that and create a healthy, balanced world around my own beingness. Now that took years to get onto. But you listening, we all can do that. It's just time and it's learning how to tune in. Why do you think we have COVID, right? We all got to tune in and listen if we want better worlds in the corners of our world, right? And so what does it mean to you to receive? So this is a really, like I said, powerful topic, you guys. It's a matter of saving one's life versus being in a destructive patterning. And like I said, with people in success, we see, especially women, you guys, it is inevitable. I've seen this so many times where those women that are out there, let's say they're doctors, actors, actresses, whatever you are, and you're outputting, you can be a therapist, anything. You'll find at middle age or a bit above, there's often either a psychic breakdown, a mental disorder breaks out, illnesses break out. We are not meant to overgive to a place where our cells are screaming, and no judgment if one is there, right? No judgment at all. It's a learning. Everything's a learning. Everything. I know for me, I remember sitting in that counseling office a few years ago, and I was outputting way like 80% versus 20 giving, not a healthy ratio. And as women, we're geared to nurture, to give. I remember sitting there and I got foresight. Spirit gave it to me in the middle of the session. And I got foresight. I was like, if I don't stop and pause and learn balance, I could see that I would get sick. So this is a powerful, profound thing to sit with you guys. And then one more thing I want to share in that download. The energy was so profound that I ended up tearing up, and I felt what it meant. Spirit was saying, cherish yourself and the gifts you're bringing to this world, Madison, and you feel your name in that gap. And until I really was going to cherish that about myself, is as far as I could cherish my clients and anyone I work with. I am you, you are me. I got it. Unity consciousness is the term for that. But really doesn't mean shit, right? Until we really experience it. So honor wherever you're at in the process. It was just such a delicious download of love, energy. The real kind of fierce, delicious kind of love, not that fluffy crap, of course. So I come to you with even more depth and love, and I can treasure you when I treasure me. I offer that to you, a medicine, you guys. May you please, at least, if it's too much to take all that in, maybe just the thought of treasuring yourself. It's a for real thing, and I know it's a process. And it's the least selfish thing we can do, because it will bring pleasantness and kindness into the corners of our worlds. And that lights shit up. Okay? I love you guys so much. If you like what I'm sharing, please hit subscribe. And any further contact, which I'd love, if you have any ideas that were stemmed off of this or questions, you can head into MadisonChristine.net, my new website, and all the contact information is there. Thank you so much, you guys. All my love, and I'll meet you all on the flip.